It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And I'm not here preaching. I want you to feel where I'm coming from. So you put your finances first. You've got it. We know you can dominate. You're the best at what you do. You're the best at what you do. Can't nobody do it like you. You've got people coming from everywhere. You're delivering people. You're doing everything that you know that you've been called to do. But you have not put your health first. Let me tell you, the biggest thief of your finances, the thing that will rob you of every penny that you have, every penny you have, is a long stay in the hospital. And then your insurance has maxed out. And now you've got to pay out of your pocket. Even Oprah Winfrey money runs out on a half a year stay in the ICU. Believe me. I'm not totally sure, but I know I've heard this more than once, that personal debt resulting from medical bills is one of the main reasons why we have so much debt in our personal lives. It's real. It's real. That insurance, they got a cap on it for a reason. They're smart. They're smart. So if you're relying on your finances, you don't have any money now. You don't have any health. Enduring success? No. Enduring success is not possible with that combination. So emotions. People say you can master your emotions. You don't have to have your physical health together. I know it was Trevor Arts that explained so eloquently about what emotional IQ is. And he spoke about how in order to have success, you've got to have your emotions intact. Remember, it's not what happens to us. So many things will happen to you in your journey of entrepreneurship. All kind of things. People break contracts. People won't pay you. Things fail. Your media messes up right when you're about to speak. Everything. And people will come to you, talk about you, turn their backs on you. The same people that said they'll support you. If you don't have your emotional IQ together, you'll break apart. You'll lose it. And you're losing it on everybody. Everybody that walks into your business. What you want and why are you here? Because you're just here. Let me tell you about stress and things that happen. So most of us are about right here. We are all kind of walking around with a level of stress. It should be down here, but about right here. And then you don't have your health together. Okay, you're right here. And the doctor says you got some new disorder. Now you've got something that's causing you severe pain. You've got all these things piling on top of you. It's here that you can't take it anymore. I remember I hurt my back recently and I was in excruciating pain for a couple of months. My loving, wonderful daughter, I was like, oh my gosh, you got to get away from me. When you're here, you can't take anything else. The things that didn't bother you here, everything bothers you there. So when you've got multiple things coming at you from different directions because you haven't taken care of your health, oh my goodness, it's hard to react in a way that's going to keep your business up and operating and keep you your success enduring. That's hard. Relationships. Let me tell you about a relationship. People are wonderful when your relationship is good. When your business is good, when everything is good, when you're healthy, when nothing is wrong, folks say, I'll be there until the end. But let me tell you, people's patience runs out when your health runs out. I don't want to know. As much as I give to my daughter, as much as I do for her, I don't want to know what she would do if I had my health resulted in her having to take care of me. I don't want to know. Because people get tired, they get resentful, they get regretful, they hate even having to even be around you. I know that sounds cruel, but it's real. I've seen the abuse from children to their parents. I've seen that. The very parents they love, now they're hating because they regret that now you've taken away their freedom because now they have to stay and take care of you. You don't want to put your health, your relationship before your health. Spiritual, you can have spiritual. We pile up in the churches. We're the first ones there and the last ones to go. But let me tell you what happens when it comes to your success in entrepreneurship. God and the spirit and everything is not some random place out in the sky. It's about here. It's in your body. This is where you're led, guided, and directed for those new programs. Who do you need to serve? What do your people need from you? This is where you come up with the most creative things from the soul and the spirit. And if you're unhealthy and you're in excruciating pain and you're getting a diagnosis, you're barely breathing, you're having problems walking, guess what? You're trying to survive. You're not trying to look for a new program. You're not trying to save somebody else. You're trying to save yourself. Spirit, you're not asking God to assist you with other people. You're saying, God, let me live. And your focus, once it's taken off of them, who are you serving then? Enduring success, I think not. Your physical body, you know what it is. I already talked about it. Putting that last. You can't put it last. It has to be put first, because if all else fails, you got your body, get back up. Let's try something else. That didn't work. Let's do this. Let's do this. And so some people say, well, Pam, why is it that people don't put their physical health themselves first? There are three types of people. There's the procrastinator, there's the poor planner, and there's the pessimist. And I'm going to talk for a moment about each. The procrastinator is that person that, I saw a quote by Buddha that says, the problem is we think we have time. Because you know what? You see other people, they've done it. They got rich and they got their career together, and then they decided to get a personal trainer, got it together. But let me remind you that we all have different genetics. We all have different longevity. We might have a longevity gene, or we might have a gene that says, no. We're only going to live to 50. I don't believe that. I believe in epigenetics, meaning you can change what you've seen in the history of your family by changing the way you eat, by changing the way you live your whole lifestyle. But if you're trying to base it on what you've seen somebody else do, this is a relationship. And you got some relations that are long-suffering. You got that woman who will wait around for that man for 40 years before he gets it right. And then you got that woman who will say after 3 times, your stuff is out on the line. Your body, you don't know which one your body will be. So I advise you not to test those waters. I advise you to love, honor, and respect this body and take care of it and love on it like it's a relationship that you never want to end. The next one is a poor planner. It's just like a accountant that says, how much money do you want to have at the end? And you say, I want to have $10,000 a month. And then you can't have $10,000 a month if you haven't planned well and you're having a hard time having $10 a month at the end of the month right now. It's the same thing. I ask people, what do you want your 50, 60, 70, and 80, 90 to look like? And when they tell me I want to be able to do all these things, go all these places, travel, play with my grandchildren, and I said, is it lining up with what you're doing now? Because right now you're having problems getting up from your couch and walking to the door. It has to line up. Where you're going has to line up with what you're doing right now in your health. And the last one is the pessimist who says, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. We all got to die something, so I'm going to have fun. I'm going to eat what I want to do. I want to eat and do what I want to do. But my question always is, who said you're going to die? We all got to die, right? Who says you're going to die right away? There's a meantime. And I tell you, in the meantime, there's grief, There's anger, there's resentment, there's abuse, there is so much anxiety and suffering and shoulda and a could I have. You do not want to be caught in that. You do not want to be caught there regretting that you did not take care of yourself. So what can you do? And it's just a few things, because I really believe most people know, the average person knows basically what to do. But the problem is the worthiness of putting yourself first. And I tell you, you're worthy. When you don't put yourself first, all this is for nothing. All this that you're doing is for nothing, because you cannot serve. You cannot be emotionally stable. You won't be financially stable. You won't have great relationships with those people. And your spiritual will not be connected in a way for you that you can serve at your highest level. Remember that. The first thing I want you to do is be okay with saying no. Saying no. I've got enough on my plate, and you want your priorities to become my priorities, and I can't do it. Only say yes when you know that you don't have to put yourself second to do it. Okay? When you start having to erase your workout, erase you cooking a good meal, then you've gone overboard. Be okay with no, and say yes to you. Because when you say yes to yourself, you say yes to your children, you say yes to your spouse, you say yes to this entrepreneurship and the success. Plan your meals. Make meal planning a routine. Exercise 30 minutes, 5 days a week. And let me tell you, I don't take anybody if you don't plan on sleeping. That team no sleep, no sleep. No health, no weight loss, you have nothing. If you're on that team, I can't work with you. But I do want to work with you. We made this way too hard. We have made this whole thing way too hard and confused people. And I really believe that this whole health and wellness industry sometimes makes it hard, so you can keep coming back and make you feel that you're a failure. Why can't I get it right? I'm going to tell you about me. I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to make it easy. If you want to know, I want you to know. I'm going to give you everything you need to know. Okay? If you're ready to fight the chronic diseases and the obesity and the things that run in your family, I'm ready to arm you with the things that you need to fight. And if you're ready to win, I want to see you win. I'm going to cross that line with you with my hands up and say, you did it. You did it. You did it. Okay? I want that, because I've been called to help over 100,000 women with changing their lives. I have not been called to help 2 or 3 women 100,000 times. Okay, with the same problem. I want to see people delivered. I want to see people transformed. And I want to see God get the glory. So I'm here to help you. I want you to meet with me. I want to hear more from you. I want you to go to www.saynotobellyfat. I have an ebook I recently put out. And it's not about aesthetics. It's not about being cute. Belly fat is the cause of so many diseases right now. I will explain in that book. Just go there. www.saynotobellyfat. And you'll get a free ebook that I wrote. I take great pride in that, because that's going to lead you toward better thinking about what you're doing. I also would like to consult with you. If you want to talk to me, I want to talk to you. And you can go to my site at www.thehealthyliferx, www.thehealthylifrx.com. Schedule a consultation with me, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I would love to talk with you. I want to see you win. I want to see you win. Enduring success is your right. Health is your right. Stop putting yourself last. Put your health first. Go love your body to the healthy body you deserve. All right, you all. Pamela Barty with the Healthy Life RX signing out. I love you. Love you. Y'all have a wonderful time. Womanpreneur 2015. Yes. Yes.